Hey guys, it's Gamer, and I'm back with another TCG video, and this time we'll be featuring the new Xerneas Breakthrough deck, which uses Xerneas' Rainbow Force attack that does 30 more damage for each different type of Pokemon on your bench. And the reason that this deck just became popular and pretty competitively viable is because of the new double types released in the Steam Siege expansion that add 60 damage to Xerneas' attack, because there are two types on your bench. Cards like Bisharp, which is a really good double type with Retaliate, which you can use if you need it for a good consistent 90 damage if one of your Xerneas were knocked out, and it can often hit for weakness and get a 180 damage attack just with one energy, which is very, very good. Then you have Galvantula, which is not as good as Bisharp, but it is a double type with two types that you don't have in this deck already, and you can actually attack with it if you need. Just because of that, it's a great include in this deck. You also have Volcanion EX, which does not really have a useful attack at all, but just because it's a basic and it's so easy to just bench right away when you need it off an Ultra Ball and add 60 damage right when you need it, you don't need to evolve anything, it's definitely a good include as a one-of in this deck. Then you have a teched-in Carbink, which acts as a good wall against EX Pokemon that your opponent might have. You also have the Mew, which you can use to attack with Bisharp's attack or Xerneas' attack, setting up with Fairy and DCE energy. And this deck really heavily relies on DCE to attach to your Xerneas and Max Elixir for the Fairy energy, so you can get it ready in one turn. And if you don't have it ready in one turn, you can, regular attachments work as well. In this deck, I do have 3 Shaman, which is another type, colorless type, and you are running Skyfield to prevent clutter on your bench. 4 is not necessary. 3 is definitely enough because you can still get those 180 attacks or more with these double types on your bench without a Skyfield in play with just 5 bench spots, and it's handy to play, and then if they counter it, you can just discard your Shaman so they don't get an easy 2 prize cards. I do run a one-of special charge just so you can have 6 DCE and cycle those energies in case, they get discarded or you need extra ones or something. You have 3 Trainer's Mail for draw, then you've got the Shaman, which is very good draw as well. 4 Via Seeker, 4 Ultra Ball, the usual. You do have 2 Switch because you do have heavy retreat costs with Volcanion, and it would take very long to attach energies to just simply retreat it, so a Switch is great, and it's pretty important in this deck. You do have EXP Share, which is also helpful. It's almost like a Max Elixir, where if your Xerneas active gets knocked out after attacking, you can quickly set up another one on the bench with just a DCE, as long as it has an EXP Share attached to it. And that's it. A Lysander is an important include, and I do have only 2N and 3 Sycamore, but because of the high number of Shamans and Trainer's Mail, you won't need that many supporters to play, and once you do play one, you have plenty of Via Seekers to recycle them. So enough talk, let's try the deck. Okay, here we are. We're playing Sage's Smurf, and we get to coin flip. Let's go heads. Alright, we lost the coin flip, so we'll see if he goes first or second. I didn't get to catch the types. Looks like, alright, electric and a grass coin. I don't know. Okay, we do start with Joltik. That's not a bad start at all because he has no retreat cost, and we can just retreat into our Xerneas for free and get it set up really well and use Max Elixirs while it's on the bench. And oh my goodness, it's a mirror match. He does get a better start than me because he is going first. Oh, he does have Hawlucha, which is interesting. It's an interesting idea. I decided to go with Shaman as a colorless Pokemon here. Okay, discards. Okay. New hand of 7 here. He's going for the Ultra Ball. I'm wondering if he's running Skyfield. He probably is. And he's going with the Octillery instead of, which water Pokemon did I have for? Volcanion. Because you really don't want to have both, 2 different water types in one deck like this. I don't think I need the Super Rod. Yeah, let's discard the Super... no, the Lysander is better to discard for now. Let's go for a Xerneas. I really want to hunt for a double colorless energy. That might be a greedy play, but I'm really behind if he has one in hand. I could leave out the Joltik hoping he doesn't have a Lysander, but I really want to get this knocked out while I can attack. So I'm going to go for the greedy play here. I'll just play the Super Rod to recycle this back into my deck. That might have been a mistake. I should have discarded the other energy, but we'll see what we get here. Okay, we can get the... Okay, no. Hoping for max elixir here. Alright, we got none. We still have the Ultra Ball to get the Shaman, so it's good that we got the Ultra Ball. Okay. So far we have 2 types. It's definitely not enough to knock the Xerneas out, but the Xerneas doesn't have that high HP, so fighting Fury Belt might be a good option in such a deck. One last chance. We do get it. Let's see if we get this lucky. We're not going to knock out the Xerneas anyway, but it's good to get an attack on. Or should we protect it on the bench? Very... If I do attack, it will do 10, so plus 30 for each different type, and there's going to be 3 different types, so it's going to be 20 damage short, but it will expose. I think it's a good idea to attack right now. Even if he gets knockout, I'm attacking first, which does give me a good advantage because I can just set a Sky Return for 30 damage and knock him out. He does have the DCE, and he's going to get the knockout. Town map, that's very interesting. Okay, Prize Galvantula does have the Skyfield, and he's running Fighting Fury Belt instead of EXP Share. I was considering that. Oh, he does have the Stadium Lock. I think that might be too many Pokemon though to add another line of Flare. What does he evolve into? Ninetales. There we go. Which basically locks the Stadium in with its ability. But there's plenty of other ways to, you know, get the Stadium out. But it is handy to have. So I guess I'm going to go for the Shaman knockout because he didn't have any energy to attach. So I'm kind of in a good lead here. Might as well bench that Joltik for the free retreat, whatever. Higher chance. Okay. Very interesting. I am losing another energy attachment this turn because of the Shaman. I do want to go EXP Share on... I'm probably going to put it in the active, so... No, maybe I will put a Joltik in the active when I Sky Return. So I guess I'll put the EXP Share on him. Do I want a special charge for 1 energy? Sure. See, even if it's 1, it's still a good card just to cycle it back in after a knockout. You still have plenty of more DCE attacks you could use. Carbink isn't useful here. I have a Shaman in hand, so I'm gonna want something else. I could go for the Galvantula to add a type. Maybe even the Mew. No. My, Bisharp is prized, so I'll just go with the Galvantula here. And Volcanion too is also prized. That's the problem with having one-ofs in your deck. You're gonna have them prized, and quite often, if you're unlucky, and it just hurts the deck's consistency a little bit. But there's still plenty of types here on the bench, so let's go with the Max Elixir. Okay. Very interesting. I don't know why I don't know if you guys saw that. I thought I saw a little check mark there. I don't know what that was. But a Sky Return for the knockout, that's pretty good. Doesn't have the Fighting Fury Belt on him, even though it's in his deck. We do get a prize, while he does have a prize from his attack knocking out my Xerneas, but he has no energy attachments. And I think I'm okay. We got a Bisharp. And let's put this Joltik in the active. He'll probably go with the Joltik too because it's free retreat and you can just put it out and switch to whatever you want. Well, this is very interesting. He goes with the Energy Keeper Carbink. Maybe it is better because of how important these energies are to Xerneas. It is a very interesting card. I do like the EX blocker, though, because there are a lot of EX heavy decks in the meta that can't even bypass a Carbink, because there are rarely Carbink decks out there. So, having a Carbink might be really handy. Okay, so instead of Shaman, I'm guessing he's just running Octillery. So Shaman does clunk the deck up and give him free 2-card knockouts, but it's definitely very, very useful because of how overpowered Shaman is. So let's see, we did miss this Max Elixir, which is pretty big, and do we have any more left in the deck? We do have one somewhere. It could be prized. Okay, he does end. Oh my god, that's horrendous. How do we miss the Max Elixir with so many energy cards? And a switch. Yeah, it's a very dead hand. I could collect another prize by doing the setup Shaman, but I do really want to. He did get an energy attachment, so I want to get mine and just pass the turn here. Yeah, I don't really need the prize right now, but it would be handy if I did to just attack a Shaman here. So he does have the chance. Will he knock out my Joltik here? Hopefully I can get a supporter. Or a Shaman even. He's going for the Abyssal Hand. Okay. Alright, Escape Rope. What should we put out in the active? I'm going to probably go with the Mew here. It's quite useless to me. He's probably going to go with Xerneas, but we'll see, we'll see. It's free retreat anyway, so if he decides not to knock it out, I can just retreat back into my Xerneas. So he does have 2 Octillery now, so they're both Abyssal Handing, or however you want to say it. I kind of look behind. He's got a nice bench set up with the EXP share, and he's got the Fighting Fury Belt on this one, and he's ahead in prizes. Maybe because he went first, but I didn't get that good of a starting turn as he did. Maybe this deck needs more draw consistency and reliability. And I really tried to add a lot of energy so the Max Elixir hits every time, but it's just not working out. Because oh, okay, that's a good draw. Don't want to attach that. Let's use the switch. So I can draw another card here. And go for the Shaman. I need something good here. Carbink and Via Seeker. That's great. Via Seeker is a big draw here. Now I can go into a Sycamore. Do I have enough DCE left in my deck? I did cycle 1 back in, so I think I'll be fine discarding these. I only have 2 Fairy Energy left. Oh no, never mind, 5. 5 is good. We'll go for the Sycamore. Okay, how much is this? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is 180. That's definitely a knockout. So let's start setting up this Xerneas. Hopefully this Max Elixir hits. Okay, there we go. And we got a good hand. Rainbow Force. I wish I could move that tool to this guy. Maybe I'm just not attaching it right. Maybe I should hold the tool. I'm not used to playing with EXP share. Usually with like Fighting Fury Belt, you'll just attach it. Alright, we do get our prize Volcanion. And he steps up the active Xerneas. Okay, does have that DCE. If I can draw into the DCE, I'll be in a very good spot. I still have 2 left in my deck. I can Sycamore for guaranteed draw into it, but that would probably be a bad. Okay, he's gonna end me, so that's very good, because now I can see if I'll get it this time. I don't want to overdraw. Only 14 cards left. Okay, got it. He's pretty done for if he can't get another Xerneas. He does get it with the Brigitte, I guess. No, it was the Ultra Ball. I discarded the Brigitte. Okay. Or Brigitte, however you pronounce it. He's got 2 Xerneas in the discard. Hopefully he's not going to get... He is still ahead in prizes. And I might find it hard to set up another Xerneas here. I do have Mew. Maybe I should... Oh no, Mew is not here anymore. His Mew is prized. Probably it's only a one-off. Let's go like this. Where do I want this energy to go? I will play the Shaman to draw 3 cards because I need another Xerneas. Okay, I can evolve this. I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1 is either prized or in these 6 cards. I guess I do want to end here. See if I can get this Xerneas. Okay. Switch is not bad. I am definitely knocking this one out. And it's unlikely he'll set up another one. Okay. We'll go for it. Should have checked if I have all 4 Xerneas. It's probably prized. Okay, a DCE. Very interesting. He's stepping this one active. He's pretty... Oh, that's actually really good for me. Just because he can't attach a DCE and he can't use Max Elixir, and he's hoping that this will work. But unfortunately, I do have the retreat, DCE, and a switch, which is actually better. I just remembered. So he's in a really bad spot. Let's go for the Xerneas, of course. Let's attach the DCE to a... Let's go for the Shaman here. I can always... Yeah, that might have been a mistake because he doesn't have any bench Joltik, so I can't get a knockout with Shaman. Definitely Bisharp, though, next turn. Bisharp. That's a pretty big card to have right now, benched. Okay, we take another prize card. It's an Ultra Ball. We can double check if we have the next Xerneas, but I think we're okay. I think I've just defeated every Xerneas he has. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got a... And he doesn't have a Bisharp active, so his only chance is this Galvantula. He does get a prize from... Okay, let's see here. Okay, he's putting this Bisharp active. And if he knocks out the Joltik here, I will get the knockout on his Galvantula, which might be a mistake on his part. It might be better to just spread damage. Let's see what he does here. Very interesting. I do run 2 switch, so one is... Has one been discarded? Oh, and it does hit for weakness. Very interesting. Oh, yeah, I remember this attack. Alright, so he does go for the knockout, so I can retaliate him and knock him out. Oh, he does have resistance. That might have been a mistake. I still can attack with the Shaman, so I'm okay for now. He will get another prize, guaranteed. I'm surprised he didn't hit the Shaman. That might be a mistake on his part. Why would you go for this if you can go for this? It's lightning weak. Yeah, I kind of got lucky there. Does have a big hand, so I'm going to end... Well, oh man. Might want the Lysander. What can I knock out with this Lysander? I guess Octillery is not useful. I'm gonna go for the Lysander, actually. That's a much better choice here. so I can get a knockout because of the resistance is kind of bothering me. Yeah, that's the thing with dual types. There's also the dual resistance chance, which is kind of bad, but it's alright. Carbank. I do have one, probably more energy left, and the prizes are here. So I guess I will go for I want to go for something that's not... Okay, Ninetales it is. Because, yeah, I can hit both Octillery and Carbank with Galvantula for two turn knockout. So this is good. I collect a prize, and I don't think there's a way for him to get... He's definitely stepping that one out, hoping for something here. He will get one prize, but will he get a second one? That's the big question. Okay, setting up this Poniard. I think I have the game here, unless he pulls something out of his bag. Okay, is he going to go for the knockout? Because then I might not... Oh, okay. Oh, I need a way to retreat. So let's see. Attacking with this is not enough. Poniard is not good. Ooh, I lost the game. Wow. Retaliate won't do it. Well, this was still a great match. I can attach, yeah. He did well to hit the 2 Shaman here. It's 2-turn hit. I'm surprised he didn't do it earlier, though, the Galvantula. Yeah. Alright, we'll just retaliate. Give him a GG. That was a really good game. I'm glad. And even though it was a mirror match, he did get the better of me. But I'm surprised he came back with Galvantula. Very, very fun game. Alright, there you go. That was the Xerneas deck. And usually it's not this easy to set up a bench like this. You know, you have so much space when you have the mirror match because we're both running Skyfield. And, you know, this mirror matchup was super fun. Hope for more. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.